For more than 50 years, his bhajans brought inspiration and devotion to the world. Today, the best of India's music industry pays tribute to this great legend with a CD Hari Om Sharan, A Life in Prayer, featuring Anup Jalota, Kavita Krishnamurthy, Hariharan, Shankar Mahadevan, Sonu Nigam, Richa Sharma, Sadhna Sargam, Shan, Sunidhi Chauhan. Namaste, I'm Kishore Sunarai. To pay tribute to this living legend, one man had the vision, determination, desire and love. He assembled a cluster of stars who have all lent their voice and talent to create a CD in honor of this great soul and icon of piety and devotion, Hari Om Sharan. Every star. Hari Om Sharan is one of India's most popular bhajan singers for over 5 decades. Besides a singer, Hari Om Sharan is also a lyricist and composer. Since the early 60s, his bhajans have permeated the air with soothing melodies. His album Premanjali Pushpanjali is a vintage testimony of his simple but poignant lyrics. Maili Chadar Or Ke Kaise has etched itself in the hearts of devotees around the world, preserved for all eternity. But who will preserve the works of this noble man for generations to come?
The man who's behind is Mr. Neil Prashad.
Without Neil Prashad, I don't think even this seed of thought of doing this album would have been possible.
I congratulate Neil, especially for this initiative he has taken to bring this album and pay homage to this great legend of bhajans, Hari Om Sharan ji.
My brother Neil Prashad is doing this project.
Neil Prashad has taken this initiative. I don't think too many people do that these days, and he took this initiative, he took this effort to go out of his way, and we all decided to stand by him.
This album is been produced by Neil Prashad.
I think that Neil Prashad has come up with a wonderful concept, and it's really nice of him. We all have these things in our minds, but each one's so busy doing their own thing. No one seems to be having the time or inclination to give a maestro his dues. So I think Neil is worthy of a lot of congratulations and a lot of compliments for what he's doing.
I want to take this opportunity also to thank Neil for his very noble job that he's done.
And the album is produced by Neil Prashad ji.
When you think of sacred music coming out of India from the Bhakti tradition, the only name that comes to mind is Hari Om Sharan ji. In my mind, Hari Om ji represents the word heritage, he represents the word culture, he represents the word devotion, and above all, legacy. This man wrote, composed, and sang thousands of beautiful bhajans. Bhajans that my generation, my parents' generation, and future generations would embrace in our conversations with God. And when I thought of doing this album, when I thought of paying tribute to this legend, Hari Om ji, I know that people of Indian origin around the world chant his bhajans in mandirs, and there are so many dozens and dozens of recordings of local artists within confined communities paying tribute to him in their own humble way. But I wanted to do something that would truly establish a presence of his work globally, particularly within the music industry, the mainstream music industry in India. And so I called upon all of my friends in the music business in India, the people who are on the frontier of the business today, the biggest names in India. And they came forth and championed this project with such love and such affection. And I want to thank all of them for coming together and joining hands with me as I pay tribute to this incredible hero, icon, and wonderful soul, Shri Hari Om Sharan ji. Friends, I hope you enjoy